Hi, Paul Tapia again for Auto Parts Warehouse at SEMA 2017, and I'm with Jim from Superchips. And Jim, we're going to take a look at the whole lineup we have here on this display at SEMA, and I'm going to have you start with the first one that's called Flash Cal. Is that right?
Yes, sir, it is. The Flash Cal for truck. This is a relatively new product for us. We introduced it last year here at SEMA in 2016. And over the past 12 months, what we've seen is anybody that's doing lift kits or tire and wheel packages, one of the first things they need to do is correct the speedometer. And so this is kind of your entry-level, easy-to-use product. It plugs into the OBD2 port. You select the tire size setup that you have, and it will fix it within moments. And
applications for how many?
Sure, so this is going to cover your Ford, GM, and Dodge applications, both gas and diesel. We also have coverage on the Jeep side for JK Wrangler.
Yeah, not to get freaked out, okay, because, OBD2, what do I need to do? Hey, listen, if you've gone to any of those auto parts store and you've said, hey, I want to figure out why my check engine light is on, and you've seen them plug right in, it's pretty simple.
It is, yeah. It's the exact same spot that you'd see them plug into there, and in fact, this tool and all the handheld tools for Superchips also double as a trouble code reader, so you can read and clear codes in real time on the device.
Wow, that's fabulous. Okay, let's talk about FlashPack.
Sure, FlashPack is really the flagship product for Superchips. It's been a product that we've had for almost 30 years on the line, and so it's a handheld performance programmer. It's going to do everything that we just talked about that the Flash Cal does, but it adds the performance tuning preloaded there.
Okay, and I'm seeing things that are displaying here, showing things like boost and what else?
Sure. So, this can DAC, which is some data acquisition. The primary purpose with a handheld is really what we call plug-and-play programming. So it's kind of a set-it-and-forget-it type of a programmer. You plug it in, you select the performance tuning level that you'd like to run, and from there you go through some key cycles, remove the product, put it in the glove box or the center console, and pull it back out when you need it. It will read and clear trouble code, as I mentioned earlier. It comes with a 2-year powertrain warranty, which is kind of industry exclusive for us. Some people are hesitant when they hear the word tuning, and it's really us putting our money where our mouth is to let you know that we've taken the time and put in the effort with R&D to make sure that the power you're getting is safe and smart.
Yeah, and from what I'm looking at here, it's really user-friendly, and that it's telling you the percentage of the upload to the ECU.
Yeah, it's almost like operating an app or kind of installing a new version of Windows onto your computer. You're rewriting the ECM, and if you can answer yes and no questions, you can tune your vehicle using Superchips.
I'm pretty good at that. Hey, how about if we move down here? Yes or no?
Absolutely, let's do it.
All right, that's the FlashPack Pro Plus.
Sure, so the Pro Plus, when you think Pro for us, it's coming preloaded with the same FlashPack performance programming that we've had on our FlashPack. What makes Pro Plus different here is that it gives you the option to load up to 4 custom tunes on the device. Okay, so this may be for somebody that has done something like a mild cam setup or headers or something along the lines of a stage 2 modification. It allows the customer to kind of grow with those modifications that they've made on the vehicle. So when you think Pro Plus on the FlashPack side, think about people that have maybe added hard parts or need a custom tune for any sort of setup that they have on their vehicle.
All right, Jim, now, these are things that you plug in the OBD2, and okay, so what about in-cabin control? Sure. We're going to go down to the dash pack, and I see that it includes gauges and things.
Absolutely, yeah. So the dash pack was introduced earlier this year here in 2017, and the intent with this product is to bring the features and the ease of use that everybody knows Superchips for, and bundle that with an in-cab monitor. And so what it allows you to do is read things like transmission temperature. You can read and clear codes as well. You can hook up an EGT probe to this device for diesel trucks. Covers gas and diesel, the same coverage that we have on the FlashPack line, so your primary domestic OEMs. And really just a nice way to see data in real time, particularly if you're towing, if you have a boat. We have some mileage coach software on there as well. So it gives you a really good insight into what's going on in real time on your vehicle.
Yeah, especially when you're towing stuff. You're like, whoa, okay, yeah, I know what I need to do here. Okay, let's talk about Jammer, because to invoke a movie, I love the sound of cold air takes in the morning. I love the sound that makes your engine have on my...
Yeah, so what we've done with with the introduction of a gas cold air intake is we've taken the portfolio a little deeper, traditionally known as a performance tuning business. The distinct advantage we have when bundling a cold air intake is that we're tuners at our core, and so sometimes whether you're running too lean, in the consideration phase between exhaust, intake, and tuners, we know that those three kind of come hand in hand, and so we designed and introduced the cold air intake for gas vehicles, F-Series trucks, JK Wrangler, Sierra, Silverado trucks, and they bundle perfectly with our with our tuners. And so now what you can do is you can look at the flash pack or the dash pack, and you can also add the intake and know off the bat that they're going to work very well together.
All right, last but not least, as we're talking about tuning too, here we come to some exhaust from Hooker.
Yeah, so one of the the neat things for us is being part of the Holley MSD group is that we've got access to a lot of iconic brands and a lot of innovation both internally here and through our colleagues at Holley MSD. So the Hooker Blackheart line was a natural fit for us. Again, there's some coverage that we cater to on the tuning side and now the intake side that makes sense for us to bundle with our products. So the Blackheart system is it's reliable, it's high quality, and it sounds great.
Yeah, that's the thing. From the sound of cold air intakes in the morning to the exhaust note, which I'm sure you tune that too.
Yeah, we do. So the intent here is to bundle these all together and take the guesswork out for the consumer. So they know when they're buying the exhaust, the intake, or the tuner. If they bundle all three or buy them a la carte, they know if it's a Superchips brand, a Jammer brand, or a Hooker Blackheart, that we've kind of taken the time and put the resource in to make sure they're going to work well together.
Well, thanks for doing the walkthrough with us, and you bundled everything together for us here. And of course, you can see it all on Auto Parts Warehouse, all these performance products from Superchips. I'm Paul Tapier at SEMA 2017. Thanks again, Jim.
Thanks for
really appreciate it.
We appreciate it. Thank you.